Okay, welcome back to this Colorado save. I have done 2 hours of gameplay, which I recorded in bulk, and we started around the 30th, I think. Yeah, 30th of December. We've done some friendlies. Like, it's not gone too well, I'm going to be very honest. We got the last one against Philadelphia, and what we're doing is I've not played this. So basically, I played this save for 2 hours. That was the first save I did. And then I played a couple of other games, like different two more saves. I've not got very far, only like a few games in for both of them, but that's just on my personal time. Reason I've done that is I wanted to get more familiar with the game, and it has helped. Like, now I know what I'm doing a bit better. So these performance analysts, so I need to. I wish you could just see everybody in bulk, because I have to kind of like highlight. So competent, good. Average, competent, 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 average, average, competent, competent. Just looking for somebody. So Sebastian Smith. I mean, these aren't exactly shouting good. We may have a very good response, but it doesn't mean that they're good. I mean, he's probably the best one, right? Yeah. I'll approach to sign him. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Somebody wants the job. Portillo wanted by there, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, in this episode, I think every episode is going to be 20 or 30 minutes long. So, I won't always introduce or end the episodes. So, I'm just going to do like an hour or two recording. And then basically like cram it down into episode splits, basically. So I'll just find pauses in the videos, and they'll be like 15 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. We got our last friendly of the season coming up against Philadelphia Union. Oh, get the fuck home. You bastard. You rejected our thing. You suggested squad. That is all good. But yeah, so I think this episode will probably just be getting through the rest of this week, and then that's whatever. And then basically finishing up with the game here, and that'll probably be the end of this episode, and then basically we'll go through. But yeah, fitness tests, what's happening? Bruised knee, that's fine. Portillo snubs Atlanta, lovely. So we've not done too much. I don't remember. Let me actually refresh my brain, because I've not played this for a little while. Recruitment, transfer activity, trades. That was cancelled. That one we did. That one we did. Oh yeah, he's leaving, I forgot. I mean, look, my main thing is I've picked Colorado. Oh, we literally just completed one of the trades. What was the trade? Oh, fuck. Which one was this? This has changed what I'm doing. Are you now with us? Oh, hello, good sir. Hey, you're not bad. We gave up, what, 600k? That's a pretty good trade. Oh, I need to select a vice captain. So we got him at 13 and 13. Maxo is probably going to play, so I'm going to chuck him as... Oh, no, whoa. Okay, right, that was fucking... Acknowledge and move on. Let's go. So, yeah, we basically... Oh, we've already played the game? What was the result? How did I miss that? Was I just skipping through my emails and I missed it? I think I did. Calendar... 1-1. That's not awful. Because Philadelphia Union are pretty solid, and they've also got good youth coming through. I think when we get to the halfway point, I'm going to... Well, maybe even today, I'll start doing some trades for some more picks. Just because I want to... I do like the... I know like the rules around contracts and everything can be a bit confusing with the MLS. But I do like the draft. It is very exciting once a year to just kind of be like, oh, wow. I mean, the other thing is, right, if you look at this list, I'm only going to sign people from the US, realistically. Reason being, the international stuff, I don't care too much for the international players when you can get similar for the US list and stuff. You suggested, but we can change it. So, MLS teams have waived players, blah blah. Claim for players in the next 2 days. So the lowest position gets priority. So, Rosted, don't need really. Kevin Long, I will be very honest. I have seen Kevin Long in one of these 2 seasons. I can't remember which one. It was when he was at Birmingham. I think it was this one. He is arguably the worst defender I think I've ever seen play at Bristol City Stadium. Like, when I say he was bad, Antoine Semenyo was there at that time, I think, when it was the end of when he was leaving. Kevin Long looked fucking shit the whole game. And I looked at him after and I found out he was on loan from Burnley. And I was like, he is an awful loan. How did he even get to Burnley? And then I found out that obviously Birmingham signed him. I was absolutely shocked. Reserve international foreign. So we got... I'm just going to try click. Hang on. Ask assistant to pick. I mean, Fernandez, as much as I don't want to lose him, like, he's going. So, like... Looking at this... He's the only big, like, outside international. I mean, I don't like this international bit. Like, there's too many of them. Like, as I said, we're trying to get it crammed down a bit. I'm fine with that. It's just Amir Fernandez, but then, yeah, he's not the best player, but he's also leaving in a couple of months. So what's the point? So the expectation is it's going to be a tight game. We'll see. I mean, we'll see, because this is my first game on this save. Ongoing focus update. Let's have a look what you've suggested. Who's the Canadian? Priso, Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg's not a bad shout. Because he's not too bad. He's not great for the Canadian national team, I will be very honest, but he's not awful. US-wise, Tillman, yeah, Musovski, yeah, Brian White. As much as I'd love these, they're too expensive. Corey Bear's not very expensive. Why is he not very expensive? Oh, his contract's running out. That's not an awful person to keep an eye on, is Corey Baird. Oh, they do the 1 year at the bottom. What fucking legends are that? Huge. Oh. So I don't want them all to be on it forever, but I'm pretty sure these are the guys who are leaving soon. I will keep an eye on Priso. And Schaffelberg, I'll just keep on there for 6 months just to see. Oh, whoops, I forgot to see these 2 males. I do want to see them before we jump into the game. Zero with 0 to 6. Quite a lot expiring like soon as well. That's the funny thing with this game is a lot of the times like 1 year contracts are quite off. Like, look, don't offer the contract, delay. Like, this is why I'm going to try have a bit of a clear up. Maya Yoshida, there is no way I want Maya Yoshida. Rosted, was he the one from Norway? Yeah, we can skip these. Javian Brown. I mean, Salt Lake in real life have got rid of quite a lot of players, like big players as well. I know they released Kevon Lambert the other day. He's gone, but he was at Phoenix before. He bumped around a bit, but Phoenix, he was very good at Phoenix, to be honest. I was quite happy he got the move to Soleil, but he never really got better. So Zach Steffen, Rosenberry, no thank you. We're going to start Reggie Cannon. Dominic Fernandez, unregistered. In all honesty, this isn't like, as I said, the main thing we want to do is a bit of counter-attacking. Because in possession, this is our formation. Then our possession, it changes a little bit. I'm quite happy with this because we've got strong back with Stefan, Maxo, Awazim. We've also got Mihailovic and Rafael Navarro up top. The other thing is we've got Rob Holding joining as well in future. I don't really care about numbers. But we are jumping into this game. This is a big one. First game ever on this save. So they got obviously Roman Berkey, Alfredo Moreles, Marcel Hartl. I do think the St. Louis side isn't the best. It's not bad. I can't believe Klaus is on the bench. But it's not awful. They've got pretty good, but always press Hartl, yes. So, go out there and impress me. I don't want to talk to media because I never do. Like, it's not an awful team. But the St. Louis side is not the best. If you were to ask me, I would hope that this side would win. If I was being like that. Because, like, look, LAFC have already won. Who lost? Minnesota in our conference. So, here we go. We are starting off. Let me just double check the settings. Yeah, I got it on key highlights because I just don't want to watch, like... And it goes relatively quick, so we'll see. Actually, you know what? For this save, I will do dynamic. Right, Mihailovic. This is the thing. We want to hold back a bit, but also then be able to counter like this. Navarro to... Oh, go on, Mihailovic. Look, we've got an overload at the back, guys. Come on. Nice. Whip it. Do something. Don't get tackled. Oh, that's rubbish. You could tell when he left it. Is that a little bit slow? I feel like it needs to be a bit sped up, like that. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out these settings because it's not linked to the ones I had before because I've changed them to how I like them in the previous other saves I have. Yeah, this is better. It's actually like normal pace. They're playing it around the back, St. Louis to Totland on the right. Nice pressure on Hartl, and we literally have that as the only instruction for the team. They whipped it in. It should be cleared, right? Nice. Let's track him down, close him down. Nice, Zach Steffen back in goal. Okay, we're not doing awful. We are staying on cautious because the main thing in the US league is you just need to keep it secure at the back. Because that's what happens in the league. They have like a decent back. Midfield's a bit whatever. And then up top you have the firepower, of course. Slow this down so you can see what's going on. Alm through to Hartl. Good pressure again on Hartl. Again, thanks guys. Nice instruction. Oh, Steffen near post save from Toucher. It's not been an awful game. You've had one shot. It went nowhere, obviously. But they've not done too much. That was a good chance there, though. So 30 minutes in. Wallem on the edge of the box. Goes all the way back to Kessler. Back to Kessler again. Baumgartel. Back to Kessler. He's just boosting his touches right now. That's a good ball. Why is there so much space there? Come on, Reggie. Close him down. Oh, right. He's cleared it. Let's counter. Let's go. Rafael Navarro. Oh, referee. Getting booked. That's outrageous that that's not a booking. That is crazy. That is criminal. That is ridiculous. Oh, I didn't know it popped out. Like, oh, it does when you're doing that. Wow, that's good. I've not had that happen to me yet. I've always expanded the league and just seen. Okay, Maxo. To Cabral. Over the top to Di Pietro. Oh, easy off. Might be offside. Didn't go anywhere anyway. Top of the goal. I'm not sure when the first episodes of this are coming out. I've not released them yet. However, I've seen a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of hate around this game. I actually like it. I think it's pretty good. I can see the bugs and I completely understand. New user interface is tricky, but I don't mind it at all. We've only had 0.01 XG, by the way. Ronan, over to Cabral. Have a shot. Oh, it's blocked. Let's keep the ball, though. Atencio. Our new man who's just joined. Reggie Cannon. I think he's the one who just joined, wasn't he? To Cabral. Reggie Cannon whips it into the back post. It's cleared quite easily, though. Comes out to Vines. Not bad. Awazim, Atencio, Ronan, over to Cabral. Can we do one more towards Reggie, or we're coming back? Good tackle, but Mihailovic grabs it. Atencio, through to Cabral again. We're not really going anywhere with this. Mihailovic, almost through to Di Pietro. That's not bad. Is Atencio the one we just got? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he literally is just... He's joined, and then 2 days later he's playing his first game. Atencio, awful ball. You're not making a good first impression. Oh, this is not looking well. Alma on the right side for St. Louis. He whips it. That's a good goal, I have to say. Conrad Wallen with the first goal of the season. Alm with a fantastic ball across goal. It was poor marking from us. There was 2 or 3 of them in the back, and it was awful. Absolutely awful defending. I don't have replays on, by the way. I do apologise. I just don't like them. I see what happens. I don't need to watch it again. If I do, I can rewind. How do you rewind? Is it here? Oh, okay. Vines has the ball to Awazim. Ronan through to Rafael Navarro. Not bad. Mihailovic is making a run. Cabral gets it. Mihailovic. Oh my god, he's missed. Is it offside? Okay. Jesus Christ. Thank God for that. Okay, well, as I said in the first episode, the target this season is to keep our... Oh, Jesus Christ. Keep our job. Finish mid-table. If we have a playoff push, cool. But, like, when we look at the league, realistically, it should be... If there's 15 teams in our division, in the Western Conference, 8th, 9th, 10th probably, I'd be okay with, as long as the board obviously don't sack me. If they're going to sack me for 8th, 9th, or 10th, then obviously I want to finish higher. But we'll do some transfers and stuff, because what I am going to do is I'm going to look at the places I have knowledge. So, like, for example, Bristol City is where I have knowledge. And I know whose contract's running out and all this other stuff. I know how much each one's probably worth. So I'm going to probably have a little swipe and see who's there, basically. Oh, that's a good ball again. We need to stop these fucking crosses coming in. Our possession. Where's the... How do I... Can you not do... Can you not do stop crosses? Can you not actually do that anymore? Oh, there. Okay, right. Maybe I need to set that in the actual settings all the time. Oh my god, I can't believe we're losing 2-0. I do need to jump into positive, realistically. It's interesting, you can't see any stats on this side anymore. St. Louis have the ball again. If we go 3-0 down in our first game, that is horrendous. Oh my god, we might. Okay, it's well over. That's alright. We've not really created anything. I think that's a lot of the issue. When we look at our XG, like 0.04, like, it's poor. Because I'm going to be honest, like, if we're looking at the league, yeah, like, I'm fine with 8th, 9th, 10th, personally. That's personally what I'm okay with. Why is that? I swear that's the wrong league. It literally is. Show me the right league. You are joking. Is this going to show me the wrong league all the time? Because look, this puts us... Oh, it's not even live. That's annoying. Why is it that? How do I change that? That's frustrating. You kind of want to see your own league. I don't really care about the Eastern Conference, really. You know? Alm again. He's been very good. Oh. What's the point of stopping crosses? We're just inviting them still. Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Over the top. Stefan had it covered, I think, though. Alright. That was fucking shit. Is there a possession one? Yeah, 100%. Possession. Is there a possession one? No. Tactically, realistically, I mean, selection info. What is that? Only selection info? Really? That's interesting. Used to have like all of the information. What was that? Oh yeah. There's not really anybody I want to bring on unless I kind of just move Mihailovic there. Move Harris to this position. And in possession, Harris goes here. As a central forward. Why has he got that? Oh. Then our possession, Harris stays up there. He can be a centre forward. Navarro can be there. Atencio can... Maybe that's why. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do that change and we'll see what happens. You can play for set pieces. That's fine. Might change even happen? He's meant to be on... He's not even meant to be on the pitch. Why has my change not happened? It was half time. Alright, Reggie Cannon gets the ball to Cabral. Back to Awazine. Ronan. Over to Di Pietro. Nice, good ball, Mihailovic. Let's go. Ah, oh, he kind of killed that a little bit. Like, look, it's just going to be Berkey's ball. Okay, Ronan back on the ball. Atencio. Reggie Cannon, let's go. Come on. Oh, awful. I mean, Cabral saves you, Reggie, but fucking hell. Maxo. Over to Ronan. Bit of pressure on them. They've got a good press going on. It's hard to find some of the space. Okay, there was a lot of space there. I don't know why we've gone back to Zach. Over to Reggie. Maxo. To Atencio. Not an awful ball. Mihailovic has it. Oh, he's wide. Damn. Thought that could have been the chance then. Not much happening. We've started the second half better than we did. Why is Hartle like? Why is that instruction coming through in the 54th minute, you know? It was quite obvious he was going to be the main man they're going through. Horn's got a lot of space. Reggie Cannon and Cabral were nowhere near then. Hartle, again, look. Got him closing down. He's got it 25 yards out. He's got all the space. I mean, we're positive. I don't think we're going to get much from this. If we can grab a draw, I'm happy. Oh, fucking hell, Maxo. That was poor. You're coming off for Murphy. I'm not having that. That was horrendous. He's not played well either. I'm just not having that. I've just seen I've put Murphy on, but then Zach Vines is already... Well, I can put Travis on. Cabral's not done much, so I'll do Yappy as well. I mean, I'm only taking Vines off because he's a bit tired. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Ronan, oh, for God's sake. I don't actually think there's been a yellow card this game. I've not seen one. No, none. Travis, over to Harris. Let's go. This is pretty good. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's go. Play it back. Travis, okay. Ronan, yes. Mihailovic, yes. I mean, we've kind of killed it a little bit there, but let's see. Ronan to Atencio. Yappy, Navarro. Nothing. We kind of killed it with that pass back. Reggie Cannon to Ronan again. Murphy who's come on as a sub. Reggie whips it. I think he's off. I mean, he didn't interfere with plays. We're going to play on, right, ref? I mean, that's a shit ball as well. You've made all our subs. I know that. Because you only get 3 opportunities, and I've done 3 different opportunities. I think we only made 4 subs, I think, from knowledge. Yeah, looking at the bottom, we did. Mihailovic, let's go. Good turn. Let's get a good ball in. Okay, or pass it back to Travis, who's going all the way back to our centre-backs. Murphy, good. Good play. That was nice. Reggie Cannon. Reggie, run. You're fast, mate. Oh, that's a free kick. Close to the fucking penalty box, though. Look, that's a yard or 2 away. Ronan on the over the ball. Goes for goal. Hits the post. Oh, that could have changed the game then. Atencio to Murphy. Just getting back in position. Travis, not bad. Damn, that was a good chance. Like they've been controlling the game. Like, look, Hartle's been man of the match. Like, we knew that already. Discourage long shots, 100%. Get that shit out of the way. So Hartle again, all this pressure and all this marking, and he's got all the time. Look, well, what are we doing? I can't do much more, boys, if I give you the instruction you don't follow it. Zach. I mean, we got the ball back, but God, man. 6-0. Oh my God. It's 6-0 there. We're not doing that bad at all. I'm pretty happy with our performance now, looking at that. Oh, wow. Okay, Yappy, you've come on as a sub, and you've not really done anything. You just kind of ruined an attack, and that was all I've seen. What just happened? There was no tackle. I think he just fell over. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ronan. Now you've got yellow. He hasn't. Jesus Christ, this is a lenient ref. Oh, that's 6-0. That is crazy. Talking crazy, we've been crazy shit. Might as well go attacking, because I'd rather we lose 2-1 than 3-0. I'd take 3-0 over 2-0. Zach Stefan is kicking it long. I need to actually go through the instructions. I don't like that. It's not going anywhere. Reggie Cannon, do something, please, my friend. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. 6-0 is wild. Come on, let's just get a goal. Hartel again, look, all the time and space that he needs, even though the instructions say the complete opposite, you know? Touche to Wallum. Hartel again. Oh, fucking Travis, you misjudged that. Oh, it's a good save, Zach. Well done. Zach's kept us in that. Time wasting? Wow, that's messed up. We're shit, mate. You don't have the time waste. Well, and Zach. I'm going to go through the tactics after this game. Harris has done, like, none of my subs have done anything, really. Travis has done the most impact. Murphy's been solid, but Travis has been the most impactful from the highlights we've seen. Yappy's done nothing but kill an attack. That's it. Harris is just... I don't even know if Harris has touched the ball, in all honesty. Jesus Christ, that was poor. So, not the dream first game. That'll be full-time, I reckon. Not the dream first game. It's not horrendous. There's stuff we can work on, you know. I'm not panicking. We're not crying. It's not awful. We didn't lose 6-0 like fucking the other team. I am not happy with that performance. So look, they all listen. They all seem motivated. So we should hopefully get a bounce back in performance the next game.